Everyone. So today I am going to explain you the English system of accounting. So under English system of accounting, the accounts are classified into three types of accounts. So types of accounts. English system of accounting, under English system of accounting, so types of accounts. First, a personal account, second, a real account, and third is a nominal account. English system of accounting is also called as traditional system of accounting. So in this traditional system of accounting, the accounts are classified into three types: personal account, real account, and nominal account. So personal accounts that relates to the name of the persons, name of the institutions, name of the organization, name of the banks, name of the society. So the name comes under a personal account. So real account, it's related to the assets. So let it be a tangible assets, intangible assets. Tangible assets which can be seen, which can be touched, which can transfer from one place to another, that is tangible assets. Example, furniture, land, machines. And intangible assets. Intangible assets are those assets which cannot be seen, only we can feel. Example, goodwill, patents, copyright, trademarks. So all the assets, let it be tangible, intangible assets, so comes under a real account. And next, nominal account. So nominal accounts is related to the expenses and losses, incomes and gains. Now, so three classification, under three classification you have the rules here, that is debit and credit rules. So first let us start with a personal account. So personal account rules: debit the receiver, credit the giver. So under personal account, the rules debit and credit. So debit means the left side of the account, and credit means the right side of the account. Now what debit side we have to record and what credit side we have to record, that we have to decide here. So personal account, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Debit the receiver. If business is receiving the benefit, we have to record the debit side and credit the giver. So all personal transactions paid to a person, receipt from a person, all the personal transactions recorded and classified under a personal account. Next, a real account. So real accounts is related to the assets. So debit and credit rules. Debit what comes in, debit what comes in. So credit what goes out. Debit what comes in and credit what goes out. Any assets, if coming to a business, those assets we have to record debit side. If any assets going out of the business, maybe in the form of goods, maybe in the form of cash, so that should be recorded credit side. So this is the real account rules. Now, so nominal accounts. So nominal accounts, is related to the expenses and losses, incomes and gains. So rules are debit all expenses and losses. So credit side, all incomes and gains. Incomes and gains. So this is nominal account tools. Debit side, we have to record all the expenses and losses, and credit side we have to record all the incomes and gains. Now, how to apply the rules? I will show you with the help of the transactions. The business transactions. So business transactions. So you have two types of business transaction, that is cash transaction and credit transaction. The first transaction, paid into bank. Paid into bank. So paid means you are paying cash to a bank, depositing into a bank. So first you have to analyze the transaction here. First we have to analyze the transaction. So paid into bank means you are paying cash into the bank. So in each transaction you have to find out the accounts involved. So in this transaction two accounts are involved. So first paid. Paid means cash here. So you are paying cash, and another is a bank. So with the help of transaction we have find out that in this transaction cash and bank account is involved. Now you have to apply the rules here. Under English system of accounting. Under English system of accounting there are three types: personal account, real account and nominal account. Personal account is related to the names of person, name of the organization, name of the institution, name of the bank. So real account is related to all the assets, tangible assets, intangible assets, current assets, and next nominal account is related to expenses and losses and incomes and gains. Now cash is an asset. Cash is an asset. So it is an asset, it comes under a real account. Cash is an current assets, so it comes under a real account. Now, so bank is comes under a personal account. So bank is comes under a personal account. Now, what we have to find out here? Now we have to find out what is debit and what is credit. Now apply the rules here. So first cash account. So cash account rules, real account. Cash is comes under real account. So rules, debit what comes in. Debit what comes in. So credit what goes out. Here paid into bank, you are paying cash here. So credit what goes out. So cash is going out of the business. So cash is the credit side. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So cash is going out of the business. So it is an credit side. Now come to the bank here. So bank comes under personal account. So what's the rules here? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. So business is deposited into bank. So debit the receiver, credit the giver. So bank is receiving the amount here. So bank is debited. So paid into bank. So two accounts are involved, cash and bank. So cash is comes under a real account. So rules, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So cash is going out of the business. So we are taken credit side, and bank is comes under a personal account. So personal accounts rules, debit the receiver. So business is not receiving here. So but the receiver is a bank here. So bank is comes under personal account. So personal account rules debit the receiver. So bank is receiving the amount. So next one more example. Purchased motor car for cash. So purchased a motor car for cash. So first we have to analyze the transaction. So this is cash transaction. So in this transaction, two accounts are involved. First motor car and next cash. Now you apply the rules. Before applying, you classify the accounts here. Motor car is an assets. So assets comes under a real account. So it is an real account. So cash also is an assets. So assets comes under a real account. So both motor car and cash comes under a real account. Now we have to find out what is debit and what is credit. Now how to find out? You have to apply the rules. So real accounts. So both accounts comes under real account. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Now first you find out the debit. Motor car, debit what comes in. So motor car is coming to the business. So this is debit side. So cash also is a real account. So real account rules credit what goes out. We are purchasing. So for purchase we have paid the cash here. So cash is going. So this is credit side. So this is how to analyze the transaction and then how to apply the rules and finally how to get the answer. So this is a simple way to apply the English system of accounting. Next one more example. Paid salaries. So paid salaries. So paid here means cash, here you are paying cash. Next one more account, salaries account. So in this transaction, so two accounts are involved, cash and salaries. So cash is comes under a real account. And next salaries, paying a salary, rent, wages, interest, commission, all is an expenses. So salaries is an expenses. So expenses comes under a nominal account. Cash is a real account, salaries is a nominal account. Now we have to find out what is debit and what is credit here. So nominal account rules debit all the expenses and losses. It means debit side we have to record all the expenses and losses. You are paying a salary, salary is an expenses. Paying a rent, rent is an expenses. Interest is an expenses. Commission is an expenses. Now, so salaries is an expenses. All expenses should be debited. So salaries is an nominal account. So as per rules, we have taken debit side. Now, cash is comes under a real account. So real account, you know, is related to the assets. All the assets. So rules debit what comes in, credit what goes out. You have paid the salary, it means cash is going here. So credit what goes out. So cash we have to record the credit side. So this is the simple way of learning English system of accounting. So with the help of this types of accounts and the golden rules, we can learn the transaction, and with the help of transaction you can analyze the transaction and you can classify with the personal account, real account, nominal account, and you can find out the answer what is debit and what is credit with the help of golden rules. Okay, so next session I will explain you the American system of accounting. So you have two systems of accounting. First traditional system of accounting. So traditional is also known as a English system of accounting, and one more system, that is American system of accounting. American is also called as a modern system of accounting. Thank you.